Yo, is this thing on? Gideon says, what are you doing? I'm working on the Big Hero 6 video. What are you doing?
Our programming prevents us from injuring a human being. But we'll take...
All right. Our programming prevents this. Raspberry Flash, yo. Baymax, destroy. What's going on, Raspberry Flash? Gideon Games says someone's here. Someone is here. I guess I'll just make this green screen.
It's over, Cray.
It's over, Cray. Dr. Nefario? Explode? E. Van Marriott. Yo, what's going on? Raspberry said, what happened? I had to log off real quick. Nothing happened. I'm trying to get these, trying to finish off these green screens first so that I can start working on the actual video. I guess I need some reaction shots.
Professor Callahan?
Professor Callahan? No, it's Palpatine. Would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids.
Explosion. You died.
You died. Ow. Raspberry says, I haven't seen this movie in a hot minute. Neither had I. I hadn't seen it since I saw it in theaters. I actually didn't like it that much. But it was eh. And I'm not a gooner, so I don't really care about Ant Cast either. Though I know there's some freaky people out there that are into that kind of stuff.
Tadashi, just let him die.
Just let him die. That was his fault. How dare you say that? How could you say that? I want my daughter back. Kill you all.
Give me the mask, hero.
Be the masked hero. No, I won't do it. No, I won't do it. I won't let you do this. Not right. Not the Jedi way. Raspberry says, help, an ad came. I'm sorry, I can't help you. I need that money. I need that money. Give me all the ad revenue. I need that money. The reason why I make so many videos, I have the time. Why do I have the time? Because this is my main job. I do have a side job because this doesn't make enough, fortunately. But I'm trying to change that. I want to make this permanent. But I can't do it at the current rate. I hope this video actually gets decent viewership because I feel like I'm wasting time on it. There's so many green screens to make for this. Raspberry says, alright chat. No, alright get rich bro. I don't even have a job. I hope I can get I hope I can get rich. You know why? Because I do want to do this full time. Because that's what I'll be doing. If I get rich, that's what I'll be doing. I'll just be making YouTube videos. I'm not gonna be doing anything else. I'll just be making YouTube videos. Get me rich, and I can guarantee you that Jar Jar Studios Plus will continue to make videos. You died. But you died. Professor Callahan? What the? Professor Callahan? I thought you were a good guy. Think again. Gideon Games says Wreck-It Ralph breaks the internet. Strange World Smurfs. Huh? Strange World Smurf. Gas. Collective gas. Professor Callahan is alive? Possible. Give me the mask, hero. Now! I'll use my bots to destroy the world. I won't let you do this. I won't let you do this. This isn't right. I don't care. And Ada says, so Binks, just thought I'd let you know I'm forced to watch in 144p. Why? You need to have a backup computer. Like, Linux is good for a lot of things, but apparently it's not good for running YouTube. So maybe you should have like another computer that runs Windows so that you can actually watch YouTube videos. Bro. Okay. Where? Okay, open assets. I don't know. Their whole interface here is kind of messed up. It's annoying that there's no button just to go straight to the dashboard. Like on that other. When you click to start a session, it opens that AI video generator thing, and then it doesn't give you like an easy button to just click back to. And Ada says, y'all watch ads on Bink stream, support his richness. Yeah, if you want to know the truth, unless I have someone sending me like a couple super chats each live stream, I don't make any money off of live streams. I think I made 50 cents off of like a 5-hour live stream the other day. Any of my YouTube revenue, I guess if I had like 50 viewers instead of 5, then I guess instead of 50 cents, maybe it'd be $5. Hey, that'd be pretty decent. $5 and then an additional $5 a day paired with all the other views on my videos. That's not too bad. But if I had 50 viewers, I'd also have more super chat. And with more super chatters comes more money. More money. I don't even know if I'll be able to use that. What am I even gonna do with her? All of her scenes, she moves around too fast, so you can't even green screen. Or if she is moving, she's like moving through things, around things. I don't even know if I can add her in the video. It's her own fault. She's moving too fast. Her own fault. The problem with speedsters, I can't green screen speedsters. Because it's always just a blur, or I suppose I could probably do Quicksilver. Quicksilver would probably work fine, but that's because it slows everything else down, so. We'll just have Big Hero 6 be Big Hero 5. Daphne, welcome. Daphne says the Binks is back. I am back. I like how there's still... Oh, never mind. It makes sense. What am I saying? I totally forgot about the gravity differential. Raspberry Flash says that's why she's called Go-Go. Maybe I'll just have Go-Go, Go-Go-Go. Like, I'll just have like a yellow plane, and I'll have it flying back and forth really fast. So it'll just be a blur. So you never actually see Go-Go. It'll just be Go-Go going. And then you won't even see her in the video, because she'll just be a blur constantly. And Ada says, I converted my old Bedrock world to Java. Wrong one. Baymax, destroy. Daphne Weinroth says Sonic is the blue blur. Get ready for Go-Go Tamago becoming the yellow blur. Yeah, pretty much. And Ada says, by the way, Binks, on Windows 11 my RAM usage was 20 gigabytes idle, on Linux it's 4 gigabytes. Yeah, but YouTube chat still works, so... I recognize that I do need a better system. I do want to get something like Linux in the future, but I need a user-friendly version. I'm not really, like I said yesterday, I'm not really technically savvy, so I can't run a Linux on a machine that doesn't use any of that doesn't allow me to use any of the programs that I usually use on Windows. So as long as I can do that, then I'll be fine. Daphne says Babu Frick and Cylon Jiggy will summon Baby Jar Jar to help Big 6. Wait, who's Cylon Jiggy anyway? Wait. Is Is that a Star Wars character? Or did you make that up? Is that like a Glup Shido kind of thing? Cylon Jiggy. Bro. Wait, Silent Jiggy legit? Is he real? I see him next to Ben Quadranero. Where is Cylon Jiggy from? Jacody. Jacody? What the hell is Jacody? Okay, what is Jacody? There's a Jacody wiki. What the fuck is this? Cylon Jiggy? Bing search is trash. Why do I have the search bar from Bing? I should have. Alright. Cylon Jiggy Star Wars? Can't be real. Okay, I don't know what this is. It's gotta be like Glup Shido. And Ada says, hit up a YouTuber called Broken EBs. He's been on Linux for a while and can share his experience. He's the reason I use Linux Mint. Deflected Boy YouTube says, I'll watch Final Destination 4 and then you are still live at this point, which I bet so. I'll come. Okay, I'll see you later then, because I'll probably still be streaming. Unless something horrible happens to me while I'm streaming. But otherwise, yeah, I'll still be streaming. Daphne says he was made by Jake Code in how it sounds to be a Star Wars fan video. Okay, so it is. It's kind of like Glup Shido, Cylon Jiggy. You know, I could I think I could come up with a pretty good video for maybe Kenobi Season 3. I don't know if any of you have seen my video on Kenobi Season 2, but I made a whole rundown for how Kenobi Season 2 would happen, and it was pretty epic. I'm sure you'd love it. It was really cool. Alon Sleaze Pagano returns. He's the guy in the bar that told Obi-Wan that he had some death sticks for him, and Obi-Wan told him to go rethink his life. So, Kenobi Season 2, Alon Sleaze Pagano, he returns, and he's out for vengeance. He wants to get revenge on Obi-Wan, because what Obi-Wan didn't know is that he had to sell his last batch of death sticks so that he could pay off his debts to the Pikes. And because he didn't have the death stick money, the Pikes killed his family. But the reason why he didn't have the death stick money, because Obi-Wan told him to go rethink his life. So he stopped selling the death sticks. The Pikes came to his place, killed his wife and his kids. And so now Alon Sleaze Pagano, he's angry. You want to buy some death sticks? He's angry, and he wants to get revenge on Obi-Wan Kenobi. And that's the plot for Kenobi Season 2. Alon Sleaze Pagano puts together a huge team of bounty hunters to hunt down Obi-Wan Kenobi on Tatooine. And it all goes tits up, as they say. So Alon Sleaze Bogano returns. So the final battle happens in like a canyon at high noon, you know, kind of Western style, where the bounty hunters, Obi-Wan Kenobi lures the bounty hunters into an area where they get caught in the crossfire between the Tusken, because the Tuskens are in that area of the desert. Raspberry Flash says, I didn't know this. Now you know, I'm telling you. This is Kenobi Season 2. It was going to be really cool, but they canceled it. Never got made. But I made my own video on it. Somehow Alon Sleaze Bogano returned. He did. And you know, we could just watch the video. I'll show you the video. Where is it? I need to search it up. Kenobi. Here it is.
I have a story to tell you. Luke.
It's Qui-Gon tells Luke the plot for Kenobi Season 2.
Did I ever tell you about Alon Sleaze Bogano? He was a habitual gambler that lost everything to the Pikes and racked up a massive debt. In order to pay off his debt and keep the Pikes from ordering a hit on his family, he became a death stick dealer.
You wanna buy some death sticks?
Around 22 BBY, he had almost paid off his full debt until he happened upon my Padawan Obi-Wan Kenobi in a nightclub.
Ben?
Yes, Ben Kenobi.
Don't want to sell the death
He used a mind trick to convince Elon to give up death stick dealing
I don't want to sell you
and
death
turn his
sticks.
life around. Unfortunately, because his debt was not yet paid, the Pikes sent the collectors to his home while he was gone. Upon his return home, Elon found his entire family had been killed by the Pikes. He screamed in a rageful agony, vowing revenge against the Jedi who manipulated him into giving up death stick dealing. Over the next decade, he worked tirelessly with one single vision and focus: revenge against his most hated enemy, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Around 5 BBY, he was the most powerful crime lord on Coruscant. No, I said Coruscant. Anyway, after saving baby Leia from kidnappers, around 11 BBY word got around about old Ben. And when Alon Bogano caught wind of it, he immediately set his plan into action. Around 8 BBY, he rounded up a team of bounty hunters: Vodilo, Nilda, Greedo, Gloop Shitto, Dirge, and Shahan Alma, to finally hunt down Kenobi. Yes, Ben Kenobi. Anyway, I warn Obi-Wan in a Force vision, because I am a good master, that Alon Sleaze Bogano and his bounty hunters are coming for him. Obi-Wan, being strong and wise, I am so proud of him, lures the bounty hunters deep into Tusken territory, where there is a local tribal war near a massive Sarlacc pit. In the ensuing chaos, Vodilo gets crushed by a Bantha stampede. Gloop Shitto gets sniped by Tusken crossfire. Nilda gets domed by a gaff stick. Dirge gets roped into the Sarlacc pit. And Greedo shoots Shahan in the back to take his speeder bike to escape. With Sleaze Bogano's squad of bounty hunters defeated, he chases after Obi-Wan by himself and finally catches up to him in a vast canyon at high noon. Obi-Wan tries to reason with Elon, but Sleaze Bogano is filled with hate and tries to shoot down Obi-Wan. Using his Soresu Form 3, he efficiently deflects the blaster fire from Sleaze Bogano, who gets struck in his stomach and collapses into Obi-Wan's arms. Obi-Wan holds him tenderly as Sleazy Bogano places his hand on Obi-Wan's cheek, and with tears streaming down his face, he says, "If only I had the power of many instead of the power of one," and then transforms into the Force. The music swells as Obi-Wan is left alone in the hot Tatooine desert as the twin suns set. The end. Anyway, as Al Fox always says, Bogano Gone. Carry on.
Yeah. That's right there. That's the Kenobi. That's the plot for Kenobi season 2. It's the plot it's the show they robbed you of, because it was gonna be pretty epic. It was gonna be like the next Revenge of the Sith, basically. It was gonna be the Revenge of the Sith of the TV shows, of the Star Wars TV show. Daphne says extra bounty hunters, Goopy Goopy, General Munchkin Man, Little Jim Bob, Cylon Jiggy, Jumbo John, John Kai, Bondo Reams, and Larry. You know, I could probably make a follow-up video to that one for Kenobi season 3. We can make a Kenobi season 3. Make a follow-up video, and the follow-up video will be from Return of the Jedi, and it'll be Obi-Wan sitting there explaining to Luke Skywalker Kenobi season 3. Raspberry Flash says wowza. I know. I think this is what they took from us. Kathleen Kennedy, she had that script. She had that script on her desk. She did nothing with it. Dave Filoni knew about it. He didn't even try and push it through. Didn't even try to add it to an animated series. We need new leadership over at Lucasfilm. What's going on? Kenobi season 3, Dexter Jettster falls to the dark side. I feel like Dexter Jettster should still be a good guy in Kenobi season 3. He should be like one of the guys that comes to help Kenobi, just like he did in Attack of the Clones, you know? Dexter Jettster can be Kenobi's inside guy on Coruscant. Nada says, I'm downloading Minecraft as we watch Jar Jar. Downloading Minecraft again? I need to make more videos like that, actually. You know, I probably could. I could probably make a video of that, actually, today. I could make a video of that today. At 6, we'll give it an hour. I'll keep making green screens for about an hour, and then I'll start working on that video. Because I think we can do something with that. And you in chat, you can help me too. If you want to help, you can help me make the script for that. And then you can say you helped make a Jar Jar Studios Plus video. So, I need ideas. Give me ideas. Kenobi Season 3. Start brainstorming now. What's going to happen in Kenobi Season 3? Daphne says, Kenobi Season 3. Wat Tambor returns and gathers the bounty hunters I previously mentioned from Obi-Wan. You know, we're gonna put a Q&A. What happens in Kenobi? That's gonna be the question up there. grabbing face. Obi-Wan looking for a Coruscant sandwich? No, we need something more. We need something that ties in. You know, if there's 3 seasons, we need like a... I guess we need like an overarching... We need something to tie it all together. It's like a season of trilogy, you know? The trilogy season. There's 3 seasons. The first season needs to somehow... It needs to like loop around. You know, it's like poetry, so it rhymes. Kenobi Season 3 cameos. Baby Jar Jar, Dr. Evanzen, Pons, Baba, Babu Frick. Oh, well, I like Babu Frick. Definitely make more appearances. That's probably the only reason I'm going to see... I'm gonna try and see the Mandalorian movie. The only reason is because of Babu Frick. That's the only reason. Otherwise, I wouldn't even bother to go watch it. So hopefully he gets plenty of screen time. He better get plenty of screen time, because if he doesn't, I'm going to be pissed. I'm going to make a scathing review. If Babu Frick does not get the screen time that I expect him to get, then Disney's going to get an earful. Jar Jar Studios Plus channel is about to become a movie review channel, and I am going to I'm just gonna lay into Disney for all the terrible movies and shows they've been making. I should have been doing that a long time ago. Probably be making 10 times as much money too. Excuse me. Daphne says Dr. Evanzen and Ponda Baba are the dudes who messed with Luke Skywalker at the cantina. Oh yeah, that would be good to have. No, we can't have them at the canteen. We can't have them in Kenobi Season 3. And the reason why is because Obi-Wan Kenobi would have recognized them. Look, we have to pay attention to canon. If Obi-Wan Kenobi recognized them in the cantina, he probably would have just took out his lightsaber right away and chopped them up. But he doesn't do that because he doesn't know who they are. So, we can't have those 2 characters in Kenobi Season 3 because they never met before. I know they bend the rules a bit in Kenobi Season 1, and they have Obi-Wan and Leia together, but that's okay because every fan always wanted to see a baby Leia show with her and Obi-Wan Kenobi, so that's okay. That's what everyone wanted. Everyone wanted Black Queen Inquisitor Reva. Reva is probably one of my favorite characters. Reva, L337, Rey Skywalker. Those are probably my top Star Wars characters. My favorite ones out of all the Star Wars characters. And so, Kenobi show is like a gift. It was the most amazing Star Wars show I've ever seen in my entire life. So, but yeah, Obi-Wan Kenobi, he can't meet the Doctor, what you call it? Babu Frick. Oh yeah, Babu Frick's my favorite Star Wars character. Out of all of them, he's the number one. He's top. He's top dog. Babu Frick is a real one. He's a real G. Obi-Wan and Kenobi Season 3 better stay. It's time for a new hope to rise to the occasion. That's probably a line that they could probably add in at the end. Time for a new hope. But, thing is, in the video that I make, you won't hear him say it directly. It's gonna be Kenobi's ghost explaining to Skywalker what the plot for Kenobi is. Or maybe I could probably have Qui-Gon sitting next to me. I could probably do that. I could have Ghost Qui-Gon. Darth Artisticus says the mission, the nightmares, they're finally over. No, not over. Never over. Raspberry Flash says, gotta go, can't wait to see the end result. This video is days, but hopefully the other video that I just started talking about, I'll be able to get that done probably by tonight or tomorrow. Because it's pretty simple. It's pretty simple, straightforward concept. So, unlike this one, which is a nightmare. Honestly, this is a nightmare. I don't know why I agreed to do this. I should have told the guy I need to do something else because this is ridiculous. The amount of work that I have to put in. Look, it's a $15 super chat. Okay, $15 super chat. I shouldn't be making videos like this for a $15 super chat. Maybe short of it. You know what? I'll make it work. I'll make it work somehow. I just have to kill all these characters off as fast as possible in the video. General Grievous will convert to his to his cartoon form. His 2003 form. General Grievous will turn into his 2003 form, and he will cut up all of the Big Hero 6 team members. Melon Playground guy, hey, why don't you get in the voice chat? Big tough guy, why don't you get in the voice chat? He says, just get to work, lazy. Excuse me? I'm working harder than you'll ever work in your entire life, buddy. You'll never know what hard work is like. You'll never experience this. You'll spend your whole life doing like a basic 9 to 5. You won't understand what working like this is like. You'll take your 8-hour shift. You'll take lunch and a break in between, and you'll never know what it's like to work overtime on a Big Hero 6 Star Wars crossover with Palpatine kidnapping Aunt Cass and General Grievous helping him. You'll never know what that's like. The stress that I'm under right now is immeasurable. How do I deliver this to the fans in a way that they will like it, and also I can make it within a reasonable time frame? How is it possible? How does he do it? How does Jar Jar Studios Plus? I think Lexia says overtime is life. Overtime is life. I think Lexia, yo, what's going on? Good to see you. But yeah, I should not have. See, I got everything I need. This. I only need a few more Baymax destroy scenes, and then I'll get to work on like putting this together. I told you, this girl, she's probably not even gonna be in the video because I can't even get a good green screen of her. Look at this. Look at this shit. Half her body's not even here.
Our programming prevents us from injuring a human being. But we'll take that.
But we will kill you. Can't do that. There's one. For some reason, this is glitching out here. Lexia says, Aloha. Is it December already or November 31st? It's December. I thought there was going to be a November 31st. I don't know why I thought that. I don't even know if November ever has 31 days. I don't think it does. I don't even think it does. Ellen Playground guy says, y'all Americans just really don't say that like you're not an American. Melon, don't pretend like you're not from America. Okay? What are you, from Zimbabwe or something? You're not. You're from here. You have an American accent. You don't have a Canadian accent. You don't have a British accent. I know where you're from. You're from America. So, don't pretend like you're not from the laziest and fattest country. That's you. That's you. You're not American anymore. You can't choose to not be American. That's not how that works. Not how this works, buddy. You can't just leave America. Abraham Lincoln decided that a long time ago. You can't leave America. You think you can just leave America? Think again. You know, we fought the Civil War to prevent Americans from leaving America. The South said, nah man, we're out. We want to keep our slaves. They said, no, you're our slaves. You're slaves to America. You're not going anywhere. The South said, we want to keep our slaves. And the North said, you don't realize, do you? You're all slaves. You're our slaves. You belong to us. You're not going anywhere. And so that day, after the Civil War, everyone found out that we're all equal slaves. We all belong to America. We're all slaves. We're all slaves. Look, slavery wasn't ended after the Civil War. It was just made equal for everyone. Everyone is a slave now. The US government owns you, buddy.
It's over, Cray.
It's over, Cray. Wait. Dr. Nefario?
Professor Callahan?
Professor Callahan?
The explosion.
The explosion. You were dead.
You died.
You died! Nicholas Porter says, somehow slavery returned.
Tadashi.
Yes, somehow.
Just let him die.
Look, it's coming. It's like, if we're being real, it's coming back too. It's gonna be different though. You know how they have those robots, those new like in-home robots, and they have to have someone like, controlling the robot inside your house because the robots are not fully autonomous yet. Well,
Give me the mask.
they're probably gonna have something akin to like slavery. They'll have Indians working for like 25 cents an hour, and they'll be in India controlling the robot that you use inside your home in order to do dishes and the laundry and stuff. Like they'll have a bunch of Indians on VR headsets in India controlling your robot in your house to wash your dishes for 25 cents an hour. That's gonna be the modern day version of slavery. Where people they'll buy robots and be like, oh, they're not slaves, they're just robots. But the robots have to be controlled with a VR headset by someone who's really poor in another country. And they'll get paid like 10 cents an hour or even less. King Orad says, what's going on, bruh? What's going on? I'm making green screen. I think Lexi says, why is my robot's head bob? He's rocking out to the epic music. Mokiwi says, do robots have rights? They don't. Nicholas Porter says, real life C-3PO. I know, he's coming. Real life C-3PO, human cyborg relations. I am C-3PO, human cyborg relations. How may I be he's a protocol droid to help mom. And what's he do? He does absolutely nothing. Protocol droid to help mom. Problem is, he doesn't do anything. Problem is, he just walks around, that's it.
He went in there to save you.
That was his
That was his mistake. Baymax, destroy, kill.
crush, kill, destroy, swag.
That was his mistake.
You can't count on your heroes. Kill. Baymax, I want you to kill this man. Right now. Baymax, kill him. Do it. Yo. And he's like, whoa, kid. I didn't realize you would actually say something like that. He's surprised. Bro's trying to kill me. Baymax, destroy. My programming doesn't... Well, I'm altering your program. Yes, hero. I will kill this man for you. No. Don't do it. I think Lexi says, actual slaves controlling robots. That's a good pathway to profit. I know. That's what... They're already doing that with the... What did they... There was like this... I think they're already doing that with like AI agent stuff. Smokiwi says, even if the robots don't clank, they are still clankers in my book. Right. Daphne says, Kenobi Season 3 better have a Deadbolt cameo, or at least it's the person who really inspired Ben Solo's name, Ben Quadrant Smoke. Smokiwi says, the slave profit train pyramid scheme of reality. Right.
Baymax, destroy.
Destroy. Wait, what? Kid! Oh no! You can't do that! Kid, I was just kidding, man. Please, don't hurt me. My programming does not allow me to destroy humans. Well, now it does. I have the kill switch here.
My programming prevents me from injuring a human being.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Lexi says, comes home, sees robot has written, send help all over the walls. Oh boy. That would be kind of spooky. Your robot's going off the rails. Oh, look at that skull and crossbones. That means that it's dangerous. Yo. He just threw away the good guy chip. My medical programming has been violated.
Hero, this is...
Yeah, I like how he's still trying. He took out the nice guy card, so like at this point he shouldn't even care.
This is not what...
Took out the nice guy card already. I don't know why he isn't already like ready to kill. Look at him. He's got red eyes now. Ooh, hunter eyes too. Look at that. He goes from round, prey eyes, hunter eyes. Look at that. The mask comes down, red eyes. He's a killer now. It's red. Time to kill. No! Please don't hurt me.
Do it, Baymax. Destroy him.
Destroy him! I'm going to kill you now. No, please don't! Yo, epic arm launch. Let's go. I like how he just gets other arms. Oh no, it comes back. I didn't even realize that. I thought he was getting extra arms. You know what? You know what? I'm about to ask him. Because I think it will work better. Alright, I'm asking this guy, so we'll see what he answers. I just gotta make as many of these Baymax destroy scenes as I can. Because I'm thinking that Baymax Destroy is gonna be against Palpatine. I'm thinking that's where this video is gonna end up going. Instead of doing all of Big Hero 6, which honestly I don't think would work because there's just not enough scenes of them. I can do something more simple like Hero and Baymax versus yeah. I like that idea. So I'm gonna try and do this actually. But if he really wants me to make it with all 6 team members, then I'll do that, but Baymax, destroy. Please don't. Please don't. Baymax versus Coleman Trevor. Look. You send Smokiwi, you send the super chat, I'll make the video. Baymax versus Coleman Trevor, I'll make it happen. It'll be an epic battle of the ages. Coleman Trevor versus Baymax. Baymax would probably win. Yeah, he'd smash Coleman Trevor's dinosaur face in. Daphne says, in Kenobi Season 3, another cameo should be the Force Ghost of Yarrow Poop. Lexia says, would be nice to start a Mexican food restaurant in San Francisco called Baymex. Smokiwi says, Maymex, Tex-Mex by the Bay. Daphne Weinroth says, I see what you did there because Baymax lives in San Francisco. Baymade Tex-Mex, Baymax, Texas. Daphne says Baymax should also be in both San Francisco and Tokyo because where Baymax lives is a combination of both of those places. It's a real place? You say getting spicy? getting dangerous. Alright, he says that's cool. He says that's cool, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do Hero and Baymax versus Palpatine. We're gonna get rid of the General Grievous side quest as well as the other heroes. We could have maybe like a end credit scene. An end credit scene of the guy in the fire costume getting sliced up by General Grievous. Daphne says, "It's over, Anakin. There will be no revenge of the Sith." That's right. I like that. Disney should add that to the prequel trilogy remake. It's over, Anakin. There will be no revenge of the Sith. You underestimate the power of the dark side, Master, and the power of many. Don't try it. I have the power of the high ground on my side. Yeah. And he gets chopped up. And then, no, in the Disney remake, they can't have Anakin get chopped up. That'll be too brutal for little kids to see. So we should change it. We need to change that scene so that he doesn't get his arms and legs chopped off. In the Disney remake, they'll take out the scene where Dooku gets his head chopped off. Instead, he'll just get his hands chopped off, and he'll be arrested and put in prison. But they won't actually put him. There'll be an additional scene with an AI put in prison. Disney prequel remake trilogy. Oh, you thought I was joking. You thought I was joking. Oh no, it's true. They're gonna remake the prequels. Just you wait. Give Kathleen Kennedy a little bit of time. She'll say, you know what? George Lucas made a big mistake with the prequels. You know how in 1999 everyone hated The Phantom Menace? Well, we're gonna fix that. We're gonna go back and we're gonna remake the entire movie. And then we're gonna remake Attack of the Clones. We're gonna rename it something else. We're gonna fix all of the mistakes George made with the prequels. We're gonna bring in J.J. Abrams, and we're gonna bring in Rey Skywalker. Rey Skywalker is going to come from the future, and she's gonna fix the prequel trilogy. Or even better, we'll have little Reva fix the timeline before she grows up, when she's just a little Padawan. When she's a little baby, we'll have Boss Baby Reva fix the prequel timeline. Boss Baby Reva. That will be the title for episode 1. Instead of The Phantom Menace, we'll call it Boss Baby Reva. We'll call it the Phantom Reva, or the Reva Awakens. Babu Frick has the power of many. Yes, that's a good addition. I think people will like that. Modern audiences will love this. I mean, it is 2025. You do have to get with the times, and so, like, stuff like this is important. It's important to people to see themselves represented in pop culture media, you know? Where are babies? Where are babies in Star Wars? You think babies like to watch Star Wars? No, they don't like to watch Star Wars. You know why? Because there's no babies for them to relate to. So we need to make some baby Jedi. Damn, they already did that. They already did that in The Mandalorian. I thought I was making a joke. They already did that. Grogu, a baby Jedi. Frozen diapers. But he's a Jedi. He's still in diapers. They did baby Ahsoka Tano too. She's a Jedi. She's still in diapers, but she's a Jedi. She can control animals. Send her off. You know what? We just found out our kid's force sensitive. Send her off to the Jedi Temple. Get her out of here. She's a menace to the entire forest. She started controlling saber-tooth tigers. Daphne says, and Ben Quadraneros being resurrected by Bondo Reams. Don't forget a cameo of Jar Winks. Yes. Daphne says, in the Kashyyyk scenes, add Chewbacca's family from the holiday special. Nice. Good idea. Chewbacca's family. That's so weird. In the holiday special, he's got a whole family, and he like left them behind to go hang out with Han Solo. He left them behind. He left his son, Lumpy, to grow up without a father, so he could go hang out with Han Solo, the smuggler. Kind of messed up. Collectus says Kathleen Kennedy might be taking notes. She better be taking notes. The best ideas about Star Wars come from here, right here. Jar Jar Studios Plus live streams. It's when my brain is most active, and it's important. If she wants to make good content, then needs to pay attention to my thoughts, my big brain thoughts, while I'm working at peak capacity. Capitalize. Money. Kathleen Kennedy, hey, are you listening? There's a lot of money in this. A lot of money riding on this. You don't make this show, I guarantee you, you're just not going to make as much money. Stockholders are not going to be happy. Disney stock is going down, Lucasfilm stock is going down, and you know what that means. That means you could be on the chopping block soon enough. You don't want that. You don't want that. I do want that. But if you take my advice, then you probably won't. You could probably save yourself a couple more years, you know? Smokiwi sounds like a still suit from Dune. Smokiwi says, random thought here, but Vader's suit converts his waste, like when he used the bathroom into nutrients. Weird, right? Wait, since when is that a thing? So is he like pooping randomly when he's force choking somebody? Bro, I doubt very highly that that's how it works. I'm pretty sure Vader probably has something more advanced than what the one lady got in the Book of Boba Fett. Vader probably doesn't even know the pleasure of eating anything, so he's probably got like tubes and stuff, which give him nutrition, and then it gives him only what is absolutely necessary, so he really doesn't have a whole lot of waste product. The system, his life support system is probably efficiently optimized so that there pretty much is no waste products. And if there are, it's like down to a bare minimum. So like if you were on, for example, if you were on like a liquid diet for like 10 days, you probably would barely poop anything at all. There would probably be almost nothing. The only reason why people have a lot of poop is because they eat a lot of food that gets wasted. So you eat a loaf of bread, most of the nutrients in that bread, you don't absorb it, so you just poop it out. I discovered this when I and I'm being serious here. I discovered this when I started eating a carnivore diet. Is I barely have to poop when I eat almost nothing but meat. And the reason why is because you use most of the meat that you eat. There's not a lot of waste products, and so there's less to poop out. There's less poop to even be had. There's like, what do you have to poop out? There's nothing there. So Vader's whole system is probably optimized for that. it gives him only the nutrients that are absolutely necessary, and so he doesn't have to take big dumps because he's not eating like lots of fiber or something, which is going to be coming out of him again, because you don't absorb fiber, you don't absorb the nutrients from plants for the most part. You get some, but you don't get most of it. So that's why a lot of people, they have a lot of waste, because they're eating a lot of plants. Like Smoke Kiwi says, pure gains, no waste. So Smoke Kiwi says, true that, Vader doesn't eat regular food. Exactly. So he would be getting like liquid nutrients into his system, and he wouldn't eat anything. He wouldn't eat any solids, he wouldn't have to chew any food. It would be like amino acids and vitamins in his liquid IV or whatever. That's basically what he has. So you don't have to worry. If you're Vader, you don't have to worry about having to go poop, because there is no poop to be having. If anything, all of his waste could probably be peed out, because you can pee out amino acids in your urine too. So if he's on like a bare minimum, like only what is absolutely necessary for survival kind of liquid diet, then probably can just piss out whatever he doesn't need, which is a lot more efficient than Vader having to eat lots of food that gets wasted, and then he has to spend lots of extra time pooping and stuff. So he doesn't even, realistically, he doesn't even have to poop. Vader doesn't have to poop. There's nothing to poop. He has no poop. If you can believe it, Vader has no poop. Up there. I accidentally included that corner there. Synklexia says, and he would say Luke's name because that Mandela effect should have been fixed in the special editions, like, Luke, I am your flesh. No, we're not doing that. You're not about to disrespect Vader like that. We're not doing Star Wars the poo poo pee pee edition. Vader's been through enough. He doesn't deserve that. That's horrible that you would think of that. Daphne says, when Vader is sitting in his meditation chamber, why does it look like he's going to the bathroom? What? Just because someone's sitting down? Are you serious? It looks like he's going to the bathroom because he's sitting down? Like, Palpatine sits in his chair. It doesn't look like he's going poop in his chair. Although, with how old he is, it wouldn't surprise me. Star Wars, but everyone needs diapers. Bruh. That sounds like a pretty cursed video. A cursed AI video, Star Wars, but everyone needs diapers. Emperor Palpatine on his chair, asking for his attendant to bring him diapers because he pooped in his chair. Because he's so old. He's so old. I hope that never happens to me. I hope I die before I have to poop in my pants. please. Please, God, let me die. Let me die before I have to be stuck in a bed pooping in my pants. Smokiwi says Palpatine's chair has a hole. No, no. Daphne says that's because his throne doesn't look like a toilet, but since he can't see what Vader is sitting on, I jokingly assume that he's sitting on a toilet. A toilet that rotates? And he's on a toilet when he's taking calls with the... No. No. Mokiwi says the entire Jedi Council has holes in plumbing in their chairs. No. No, they don't. No. You need to stop that right now. Naughty. Bad. Runway is loading slow today. Rodri Thunder, yo, what's going on? Alright, it's 6 o'clock, so we are going to stop with these green screens for the time being. We're going to work on that other video. We're going to do new project, Kenobi Season 3. We're talking about Kenobi 3. I need ideas, script ideas. We have to complete this video by today. Save as Kenobi Season 3 lock. And then we need to import Return of the Jedi. I don't have it here. I'm gonna check on my other computer and see if I have the scene where Obi-Wan talks to Luke and tells him about this. See what I told you true from a certain point of view. Oh wait, no, that's Yoda. Oh yeah, Obi-Wan tells about I'll be right back. So enjoy this new intro that I made. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I transferred the file over. Need to download it. Download it from OneDrive. Return of the Jedi. Here it is. Great. Obi-Wan. Smokiwi says, did you wash your hands, Jar Jar? What do you mean? I didn't go to the bathroom. I went to go transfer the file from my other computer to this computer. The file, this file. Return of the Jedi. Yoda dies, Ghost Spock. What?
Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me?
Why didn't you tell me? So, give me some ideas. We're pulling up 11 labs. Have voice generator ready. Each. Let's do. Where is old Obi-Wan? I could do that, or I could do Qui-Gon Jinn. What do you think? What do you think, guys? Should I ghost Qui-Gon Jinn telling the story, or should it be Obi-Wan Kenobi? Or should I have both of them? To try and fit both of them.
You told me Vader betrayed and murdered my father.
Your father was seduced by the dark side. Anakin Skywalker became Darth Vader. When that happened, the good man who was your father was destroyed.
So what I told you is true, from a certain point of view.
So what I told you was true, from a certain point of view.
From a certain point of view. A certain point of view? You didn't tell him? You didn't tell me he was my father? Qui-Gon and Kenobi. Do I have their... I don't have Jarl proof anymore. I would have to remake the voice. Where's Qui-Gon? Maybe I should have Ghost. I should have Ghost Watto. Ghost Watto explains the plot of Kenobi Season 3 to, I could add Ghost Watto. Yeah, we should just remove Obi-Wan altogether. We'll just do Qui-Gon and Watto, the ghost of Qui-Gon and Watto, explaining to Luke Skywalker the the plot for Kenobi Season 3. Why leave Ben Kenobi and just take him out? Deflected Boy YouTube says, "Yo, I'm back. Welcome back. What's going on?" Daphne says, "Make Ki-Adi-Mundi show up and interrupt and say, what about the droid attack on the Wookiees? What about the droid attack? I think we've had enough Ki-Adi-Mundi for one year. Ki-Adi-Mundi can come back next." Daphne says Ki-Adi-Mundi should be the other one to explain because Watto isn't even a Jedi. Watto doesn't have to be a Jedi.
Yoda will always be with you.
Obi-Wan. Yoda will always be with you. Chewie says, does Ki-Adi-Mundi even get Force Ghost? Of course he does. I can show you a video where he's a Force Ghost.
Your mother.
I've been looking forward to this.
Your mother.
I've been looking forward to this.
There it is. He is never safe, that's right. There it is. Bet you didn't see that video before.
You can't go on alone.
That's the way Kenobi felt. So, Luke Skywalker is going to say, I can't go on alone. And then Qui-Gon, Force Ghost, is going to say, Tim, that's the way Kenobi felt at the beginning of Kenobi Season 3. And then, of course, launch into exposition on what happened in Season 3 of Kenobi. I'll have to go back and see. What else? Kenobi Season 3 idea. The Force Ghost of Ki-Adi-Mundi tells Obi-Wan about the fact that there's now Wookiee tech on the droids. No. That's not it. That's not the thing. Kenobi Season 3. Cylon Jiggy can be added, can definitely be added to this. Where is Dexter Jetster? He could be in it. Yeah. You see, after his what? After what? For the resolution. We can go back and edit whatever is said to make it sound better. When does Obi-Wan kill Darth Maul? What year? It's about 2 BBY. Okay. Jar Jar, make sure to add Babu Frick. Don't worry, I'll add Babu Frick. That's the way Kenobi felt. Kenobi Frick. See, after. Or, no, because Luke says, why didn't you tell me? What should he say to that? Oh, we'll just generate this.
That's the way Kenobi felt at the beginning of Kenobi Season 3.
We'll add the Force Echo later.
I can't go on alone.
That's the way Kenobi felt at the beginning of Kenobi Season 3.
Yoda.
Obi-Wan. I can't go on alone.
That's the way Kenobi felt at the beginning of Kenobi Season 3.
Obi-Wan.
No, it is I. That's when I add I.
Yoda. Yoda.
Hear you, I do. Who are you? My imagination, it must be.
No. No.
No, it is I, Qui-Gon Jinn.
I can't go on alone.
That's the way Kenobi felt at the beginning of Kenobi Season 3.
Obi-Wan.
No. Free.
Obi-Wan.
No, it is I, Qui-Gon Jinn.
I, Qui-Gon Jinn. I think Lexia says, I Babu Frick. Daphne says, somehow Dexter Jetster returned. Yeah. He could be there to help. You should know, I could make it, Qui-Gon and Dexter Jetster explain. You could leave Watto out. You don't have to have Watto. It could be Dexter Jetster. Could be anyone.
No, it is I, Qui-Gon Jinn.
Why didn't you tell me?
What's the reason why? Anyone got any ideas why? Daphne says, reason why what? You're not listening, are you, Death? You haven't been listening.
A certain point of view.
Gotta say a line like that. I wanted to tell you, but I thought what? What's this bit?
Can't go on alone.
That's the way Kenobi felt at the beginning of Kenobi Season 3.
No.
No, this is not it. Season 3 happened from a certain point of view. What I need. I think Lexia says throw Reva in there. Maybe stuff I snap that big skull. Qui-Gon bypass the rest.
No, it is I, Qui-Gon Jinn. Qui-Gon Jinn.
Master Qui-Gon, what are midi? Midichlorians are microscopic life. They live inside. Yes, inside your cells.
No, it is I, Qui-Gon Jinn.
Qui-Gon Jinn.
You weren't ready to carry the weight of that truth yet, Luke. I waited until you could face it with clarity, from a certain point of view.
Why didn't you tell me?
Alan Playground Guy says it's 6:47, buddy. Yeah. So. Oh, Daphne said, Melon, it's almost 6:07. 6:07! 6:07! Go. 7. I like that. Just 6, 7. 6, 7. Where is it? All right. Look at this. Six, 7, 6, 7. Look at Scatty Mundi saying 6, 7. Look at him. Look at this kid. 6, 7. 6, 7. Look at this. Beautiful. What about the 6-7 droid attack on the book? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. What about it? Your feedback at 100 credits? Bruh. I have to do an interview? Bruh, I thought it was just a survey. I can do that.
You weren't
told
ready
me
to
Vader
carry
betrayed
weight
and
of
murdered
that
my
truth
father.
yet, Luke.
Your
I
father
waited until you could face it with
was
clarity.
seduced by the dark
Certainly
side.
to you.
Smokiwi says, kind of sounds like they're saying 6-7. They were. There's a huge significance to 6-7. There definitely is. Remove this guy.
You weren't
Told me
ready to
Vader
carry the
betrayed and
weight of
murdered
that
me.
By the
from a
dark
certain
side of the
point of
Force.
view.
Alright. I'm gonna go. I gotta go to work today, so I'll be back streaming tomorrow. Appreciate y'all for watching. Thank you for being here. Smokiwi, Melon Playground Guy, Daphne Weinroth, Anadas, Inclexia, Deflected Boy YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you being here. Hope you have a nice night. And tomorrow, I'll do a longer stream. It wasn't that long today, but that's because I gotta go to work today. So, hopefully I'll